Hello everyone, welcome to HW News. COVID-19 cases are receding in the country, but that has eased one of the problems India is facing amid the pandemic. The other major problem continues, the problem with India's vaccination drive. As per the latest figure put out by the Union Health Ministry, India has so far vaccinated more than 22.78 crore population. However, according to the data published by website Our World in Data, only 3.2% of the population has received both the doses of vaccine, whereas 9.8% of the population has received only one dose. Rest are yet to be vaccinated. Now, this is a very concerning statistics if India wants to achieve the target of vaccinating all Indians by December as claimed by Union Minister Prakash Javadekar. It is well known that India is currently facing a vaccine shortage. Apart from vaccine manufacturing, vaccine wastage is also a major problem that India is facing. There are very pertinent questions being raised about India's vaccination drive. Now, adding to it is the question that has arisen post startling revelations through RTI filed by Commodore Lokesh Batra. In response to an RTI filed by Commodore Batra, there seems to have emerged a discrepancy and some unanswered questions. Based on the revelations made by the RTI, Commodore Batra alleges that there is a difference of 6.95 crore doses between the vaccines distributed by the center and those received by the center. Batra had filed 3 RTI queries. He received a reply to all the 3 on 22nd of April, 2nd of May and 7th of May respectively. Now, comparing the info given through RTI and the earlier press releases put out by the government, Batra claims that there is a gap of whopping 6.95 crore in the vaccine doses that India procured and that India distributed. Now, we will discuss this issue in today's video. But before that, if you're watching this video on YouTube, please make sure you subscribe to our channel, you like this video and you comment below it. And if you're watching this video on Facebook, please do like our page and share this video to as many people as possible. Now, I will explain this issue to you in 3 parts. Let's begin with part 1. In the RTI response to all the 3 questions, one paragraph was common and I'm going to read it out for you. The reply said, initially, the Government of India through PM CARES funds was procuring the COVID-19 vaccines, Covishield manufactured by Serum Institute of India, and the government procured 5.6 crore doses at the unit cost of 210 rupees, which included 5% of the GST. And Covaxin manufactured by Bharat Biotech International Limited, it procured 1 crore doses at the unit cost of 309.75 rupees, which also included 5% of the GST. Now, let's go date by date. On April 22nd, Batra received an answer to the RTI query in which he asked about the availability or procurement per day of COVID-19 vaccine doses by the center. The answer said that at present, Government of India through Union Budget is procuring the COVID-19 vaccines. In a response to query received on May 2nd, it said, however, at present, Government of India through Union Budget is procuring or procured the COVID-19 vaccines, Covishield 10 crore doses and Covaxin 2 crore doses at the unit cost of 157.50 rupees including GST. The procurement of COVID-19 vaccine is ongoing process, the reply said. It also added that the Government of India through Union Budget is procuring the COVID-19 vaccines, Covishield 11 crore doses and Covaxin 5.5 crore doses. This means that the government had already procured 12 crore doses and it was procuring another 16.5 crore vaccine doses. In the reply to the last RTI, the response for which was received on May 7th, it asked him to visit the PIB website for info on state-wise vaccine distribution, percentage of wastage, consumption of doses and available balance of doses. Now let's put these numbers in perspective. We will keep the prices aside for a moment and focus on the vaccine doses procured. According to the common paragraph in all the reply, the government procured in total 6.6 crore vaccine doses in total. Out of this, 5.6 crore are Covishield and 1 crore are Covaxin doses. According to the second reply, government procured total 12 crore doses, 10 crore Covishield and 2 crore Covaxin. So in total, government procured 15.6 crore doses of Covishield and 3 crore doses of Covaxin. Now this all amount totals to 18.6 crore doses. Now let's move on to parts 2. Now the Union Health Ministry in its press release on 2nd of May 2021 said that 16.23 crore vaccine doses were given out to states and union territories free of cost. In other words, the government said that A. All the 6.6 crore vaccine doses procured through PM CARES Fund have since been received, and B. Against 12 crore doses procured through vaccine budget, only 9.62 crore vaccine doses were received till 2nd of May. So total vaccine given out to states and union territories amounted to 16.23 crores. Remember, according to the previous study, government procured total 18.6 crore doses. Now let's move on to part 3. Remember, India had also launched Vaccine Maitri program. After widespread backlash, Indian government did suspend the vaccine export, but till then, it had exported significant number of doses out of the country. We have to consider that in this calculation as well. So Batra says he checked the MEA website. According to the data on the website of Ministry of External Affairs, a total of vaccines exported to 95 countries under COVAX, commercial and grant came to around 6.64 crore doses till 2nd of May 2021. So let's put out this calculation in perspective once again. Indian government gave the states and union territories a total of 16.23 crore doses. Add to it the vaccine doses exported, which was 6.64 crores, and that gets us to the figure of 23.18 crore doses. More than 23 crore vaccine doses were distributed by the Indian government as per the data provided by PIB and MEA website. Now the catch here is, if you match this against the Ministry of Health press release figure, that is by 2nd of May, centre received only 16.23 crore doses, you will clearly find that there is a gap of 6.95 crore doses. This leads to the bigger question: how did centre distribute more doses than what it received? How is the distribution or supply of vaccines more than the doses the centre procured? As they say, devil is in the details. Why do the numbers not add up is the big question. These are the questions centre must answer. To those who are interested in reading the whole article on the RTI, I am adding a link below. My colleague Shubham Chauhan has written a detailed report. Do check it out. Well, before I end this video, for the last few months, we have been asking you to support us through our YouTube membership program. And it is heartening to see so many people coming out and showing support. It motivates us to continue the journalism that speaks truth to power. But many of you also wrote us saying that they were unable to support us through YouTube. A lot of you also wrote to us asking whether there is an option of one-time payment. So we have come up with another option on our website through which you can support us. The following video will tell you how. Until then, stay tuned to HW News. Also, what do you think about this issue? Do let us know in the comment box below. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in. Thank you. Hello everyone. HW News English is 2 years old now. When we started this venture, we promised ourselves one thing, that news should remain free, because right to know is the right of every Indian. But to keep news free for everyone, we need support from some of you. And thus, we have rolled out membership on our YouTube channel, HW News English. But mind you, the membership is completely voluntary. The programs that we were doing earlier, that we are doing now, will continue to remain free. First level is a basic level. Here, you can be our supporter by paying Rs 199 per month. This membership gives you certain perks and benefits. The perks include unique badges in front of your name, a live show from Mr. Sujit Nair and from Mr. Akhilesh Bhargava per month for our members. You can also vote in some exclusive members-only polls. Now the second level is Super Supporter. Here you can be our Super Supporter by paying Rs 3,999 per month. This membership will include every perk that comes with basic level. Additionally, Our super supporters can be a part of a WhatsApp group where we can have discussions and suggestions on various topics. The second perk includes a gift pack with our merchandise. And the third perk is a Google Meet with Mr. Sujit Nair, where you can join the meet and ask your questions to Mr. Nair face to face. Lastly, if you like, we would give a shout out to our super supporters in our programs. So, hope to see you soon with our badges.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.